Hey, Prairie Valley Church. One of my favorite stories that I tell is of this hunter going through a forest on a hunting expedition, and he comes into this clearing, and there in the clearing is this massive rhinoceros lying dead with a rather tiny pygmy standing very proudly over it. So he comes up to him and says, "How did you kill this rhinoceros?" And the pygmy responds by saying, "Well, me and my club, we killed it." He says, "Show me your club. How big is your club?" The pygmy responds with a big grin on his face. He says, "Well, my club, there's about 90 of us." For me, that's just such a beautiful illustration of what the church, the body of Christ, is meant to be, and that is that we are better and stronger when we approach life together, and when we tackle the giants that inevitably come across our path, as Brent preached a couple of Sundays ago. The truth is, many of us are facing giants in our lives at the moment. It might be around a relationship, it might be around health, it might be around a business, it may be around school or university or your future. There's just something or some things in your life at the moment that just feel rather daunting, even overwhelming, and you're as a result feeling quite isolated and alone as you're trying to cope with it and deal with it. And that's why God gave us the body of Christ. That's why He gave us the church, because it's at times like these that He wants us to rally around one another. We can only do that if you make contact with us and reach out. And so reach out to your life group, your connect group, someone you know in the church, Brent or myself, our counseling team. Make contact with us directly through WhatsApp, or of course use our website to use the various communication means that are available there. Just let us know that you are needing someone to come alongside you. Allow us to be a club that can help you tackle the giants in your life. You may be someone that everything's just going really well, and so this is a great opportunity for you to love and serve those around you. If you look at serving opportunities on our website, you can also click on that, and it'll take you to a page where you can find a whole bunch of ways to care for the body of Christ, and of course those outside of the church. Let's be the church together in this time. It's really something that'll help us to be better and stronger, and to come through this well and intact on the other side. So we've realized that some of you have experienced some grief in this last while, and so there is a workshop that one of the ministries in Durbanville is presenting in December about how to navigate through what is a difficult time, Christmas and holidays, when you are grieving. Now, grief is something we experience whenever we have loss in our lives, and it's not just the loss of a loved one. We also experience grief when we have a loss of a relationship or a loss of a dream. And so if you're someone who's going through a period of loss, then we'd like to recommend this workshop to you. It's a 2-hour workshop. Details on Facebook page, our Facebook page, as well as in the link of this pastor's note. If that's you, I encourage you to attend to get some support. Lastly, just to remind you, over Christmas we will be going online with our church services. The Sunday before Christmas, of course Christmas Day, and the 2 Sundays after Christmas we will be online. It is very difficult to do Christmas Day in the building. In fact, it's impossible under the COVID conditions. A bunch of people normally come to Christmas Day service, people outside of our church. In fact, more than half of the people who come, we have no way of signing them up. We have no way of knowing where they're going to come, and we would hate to turn visitors away over Christmas. And so rather than to have that happen, we're rather going online. And so distribute the links to all our Christmas services, particularly Christmas Day. Let all your family and friends and your neighbors and your colleagues know about it, so that they can share in our Christmas Day service. If you know of someone in your community, in our community, is going to be alone on Christmas Day, invite them to come and watch the service with you, and then of course just to stay for lunch. And just be a blessing to them. Be the body of Christ to them. Let's love each other well in this next season. These are tough seasons, guys. Let's be the church. Let's be Jesus to one another. Take care.